We want a partner. We want someone to have fun with and to play with and who can communicate and who can listen and
have sex with.
And fuck. Yes.
So relationships have evolved a lot over the last 20 years, and a lot of guys on our site want to know, what does a modern woman want from a man?
Well, even Freud asked the big question, what do women want? It's always a mystery, just because instinctively we have different reactions to things. But the modern woman is very different from the traditional woman. It used to be that women were dependent on men for finances and resources, and now women can be independent. So what do you need a man for? So many women are confused. They don't know what they need a man for. And many men are confused. What can I do? And they don't know. And you gave me a great example of a guy's wife wants to divorce him. He says, but I just bought you a new BMW. As if material possessions is going to win her over when there's other issues. There's nothing wrong with buying her a BMW if you could do it. She likes that. But it's the emotional issues which are more important. Women today, as they become more independent, literally on a biological level, hormones are being produced that are different from the traditional woman. The hormone of being independent is testosterone. And testosterone, while it can make you feel good, it doesn't lower stress. The hormone oxytocin is what lowers women's stress levels. So while women are busy being independent, they're running out of estrogen and oxytocin. So the secret for men on a biological level, if you get your mind around the things that will increase oxytocin and estrogen in her, the behaviors that will stimulate it in her, you will actually win her over. And what are they? Romance stimulates oxytocin. Planning dates is what romance means, okay? Planning dates, delivering stuff, okay? Action for her welfare. 2, communication. Not so much him talking, her talking. Listen. When you listen to a woman, ironically, people think listening is a feminine thing. Listening is actually a very masculine thing, which allows women to feel very feminine. When I listen to you, Melanie, I'm going into you. See, I'm visiting you. This is what women want, is come into me, see me. That's the female energy. Be here and love me. And so that's how you do it, is through listening to her without trying to fix it, without trying to solve it. But when there are problems, initiating solving it without her having to ask. So it's very complicated. But little things, the secret, the ultimate, is it's the little things that stimulate oxytocin. I could bring her 24 roses, 36 roses. That's very romantic. It will stimulate a surge of oxytocin. I can bring her 1 rose. I'll get the same surge of oxytocin. So if I want to give lots of oxytocin, 36 roses, 1 at a time. That's the secret for women, and that's a metaphor for consistency. Doing lots of things can make a big difference with women.
I agree. And now that we are so much more independent and we're not relying on men to feed us and take care of us and all that, we want a companion. We want a partner. We want someone to have fun with and to play with and who can communicate and who can listen. And
have sex with.
And fuck. Yes, we want that. We want it all. But we want it from someone who is at the same level, at least I do, as far as he's done his work personal growth-wise. He's not just some doofus that hasn't even thought about anything. We want an evolved man. It's like we almost want more than we ever have before because of where we are.
I believe that women do want all of that. They want to be equals, and they have all those strengths. However, they still want to be felt like a woman.
Yes, yes.
And also, they do want to be provided for and to be protected, especially when they go into a role as a mother and they're not financially independent there. Still, to this day, the buck stops with the man.
I agree, and we don't get credit for it.
But really, the woman does not want to be the breadwinner. It's not attractive to them. Women still want the college-educated men if they're college-educated.
Right.
And therefore, with them being modern and being equal, there's still that estrogen and progesterone that is shining through and saying, make me feel like a woman, be the challenge, but also have your feminine part raise a little bit and connect with me, listen to me, be there with me, be able to listen to me. So it's a mixture of both.
I think there needs to be a rebalancing of sorts because of exactly what you're saying. Women have gotten much more comfortable at saying what their needs are, but not communicating in a way that men can really respond. And when men aren't clear on what it is and know how to respond, they are powerless in that sense. I don't think the basics of what women want is different in the sense of they still want those answers to problems solved and that protection of a sense. You know, not maybe protection in all ways like it used to be, but still protection.
So for you guys out there watching, here's the advice from the panel. Go watch this video again a couple more times. And remember, while our environments are changing and women are evolving, a lot of things about us are still the same. So get back out there, get back to dating. She might even be on spiritualsingles.com and have fun.